for coming on out. We are Discoteca, and all we need to get started tonight is a single suggestion of anything at all.
Tickling.
Tickling is the first thing I heard. Thank you so much. Tickling.
I'm a little bit fucked up, like as an adult, because when I was little, my parents would like punish me by tickling me, and that sounds worse than it is. Like they just knew I really didn't like it, so if I was sulky and like pouty, and they wanted me to smile, they would tickle me. But I was like enraged inside, and the worst part was that it worked. Like I was laughing.
One time when my parents punished me, I was really, I totally disagree with the reason why I got punished, so I just was like, I said sorry a lot. So my mom yelled at me and she was like, you can't stop saying sorry, and sent me in her room. So I spent like a half an hour writing like a poem just being about being sorry, and my mom still has it and she loves it to this day.
I was such a goody-goody that the one time I came home late, I called. I knew I was going to be late, so I called ahead of time. I got home, and my parents were up, and they were angry at me, and I was like, I called. And it's like, well, they thought it was 5 minutes away, but instead it was like a half hour away. But like, I called.
Similarly, I apologize.
I'm sorry.
My dad called me and asked me why I was not home yet, and I was in my bedroom when I was and I like walked out, and I was like, "What's up, Dad?" Like, yell at me now. Not even.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We never got grounded in my house. My parents tried this thing where we like had to sit on the stairs, but we were like too old for that to be meaningful. So the one time I actually got really grounded, we only had one phone line and we had dial-up internet, and I was really grounded. I wasn't allowed to do anything. I was in my room. And my friend had been trying to call, so she just showed up and was like, "Hey, we're going to the movies. You want to come?" And my dad had that like defeated look, like, "Here's $20. I didn't expect them to show up."
Here's $20.
Oh, you're 3 hours late.
I'm so sorry, but thank you for voting for me in the Canadian elections today. It's just very happy to be your Prime Minister, and I'll just do anything you want, as long as it revolves around the Tom Hortons or hockey.
You know,
Ice hockey.
you know,
Yes, Canadian citizen, please.
well, you were 3 hours late. I voted for you,
And
then
I'm
we're here for the
sorry.
victory party. I was the president. I'm the president of your demographic. I rallied the youths for you, and this is the party. We had beer and nuts, and we had hockey on, and you came late.
Oh, I'm sorry that I missed that then. That sounds great.
It,
That sounds like a great Canadian party, and we're gonna make this party a great Canadian party.
no one's here.
We're gonna start
I'm
with.
by myself.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
Well,
So I don't know. That's my main platform, being sorry.
well, it worked. I mean, that's why I felt sorry for you, so I voted for you and got these people to.
And so did everyone else. And that's
I
why we're
got
here.
that for you. Be sincere for once.
I can't. I'm a politician, but I can offer you some coffee from Tom Hortons.
I accept your coffee. Jerry, I voted for you. I got all these people. I used my own savings because I believed in your message and felt sorry for you. And I had a party and I thought we were going to go skating afterwards.
Prime Minister Jerry, okay? Prime Minister Jerry is sorry, but also
What
but
about
also
this
supportive.
Jerry? What about
Oh.
the Jerry in there? Is he sorry and not sorry?
Fine. Listen, this Jerry in here is dead a long time ago.
I hate it when Mom makes us sit on the stairs together until we get along.
Oh, it's like the worst punishment. Like I could sit anywhere else in this house, just like not with you at the same time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not agreeing with you.
No, definitely not. I'm like, I'd sit like on the chimney. You could light the fire into the chimney. Like I would sit there, as long as you weren't there.
Is that really true, Derek? You would sit on the fire. You would sit on the fire on the chimney.
I don't know, I haven't done it before.
What does that even...
It was an extreme example of how much I hate you. Hate my stupid sisters. Hate your stupid Andromeda name. Like, such a cool name, yo!
And your name's Derek.
I'm just Derek.
This is exactly what Mom wants. She wants us to get to the heart of things. And that's what you're forcing us to do right now, and I don't want to.
I'm gonna dance around the issue as long as I can.
It's just that you think that I have everything better than you. Like my name, and you think that Mom likes me better.
In your space room.
I do. But I worked hard for that space room.
Get back on the stairs.
It's not like a camera.
She watches us like a hawk.
Derek, I went and I picked out all those space things and I put them together with my own hands and I worked for them, and you just expect good things to happen to you,
Yeah,
and you get mad when they don't.
You kind of hopped on the space train first. I can't have a
Do
magic.
your own goddamn thing!
But I like space. And I want to be a galaxy too. And that's why I pushed you down the slide.
And
then dumped my pet iguana on you.
they have
Sylvester.
claws.
Yeah, but they're like so docile. It's not like he's gonna hurt you. You just wanted the spiders in your hair. That I also put there. So he might have bit you near your head where the spiders were.
Would you like to say anything to me?
God, you sound like Mom. Where's organizing?
I like to know where everything is. On Friday night, you'll never believe this, I bought a label maker, a new one. And I labeled every drawer.
Yeah.
It felt great.
Oh. I have to ask this. Did you label the last label maker? Yeah.
Guilty. Label me guilty.
Can we just, just have a little mess in our life? It's a little. Just put a name tag on. I've been married to you for 3 years, Martha. 3 years. Your name's always been Martha.
No, but now we all know. It's wonderful. If I took this sweater off because the breeze stopped, it's a little drafty, but like for instance, my clothes.
I can tell because it says this is the drafty window.
And there's zero guessing, George. Zero guessing.
Zero guessing.
Oh, it is wonderful. When I had planned well in advance for you to propose to me, I thought that you were part of it. That everything would always be in order.
Everything is in order. Everything is known. Every day, I know what I'm going to eat. Every night, I know what's going to happen. I mean, every night, I know what's going to happen. I want to just have a little chaos in our lives, Martha.
Well, I can.
Oh, no. Margaret. There. I just called you something different.
This is very rebellious. I was thinking something more like you sit at the other side of the table tonight.
Oh, no. No.
I was
That's not the drafty window.
stressed about
That's the drafty window.
those labels do not belong there.
And this isn't the trunk drawer. this is?
That is the knitting drawer. That is not junk, that is knitting.
This feels good, Margaret. I'm enjoying this.
Knitting.
This is the drafty window.
That's the tupper. This is a chair.
Boy, I love sitting
This is
in our bathroom.
I don't want to miss the preview.
You're right.
Oh, hey.
Head.
Hey, Philip.
Hey.
I'd like to sit next to
Oh,
Don't
yeah,
shuffle.
sorry.
Philip. Come over here. Why don't you sit there?
They're trying to get together. It's a thing, so just like.
But Tom
Yeah,
probably knows us best. So maybe.
Yeah, can I sit next to you, Phil?
Cool.
You want to sit next to him? Well, I mean, okay. Well, we always sit next to each other, so maybe I should sit next to Bill.
I'm eating his popcorn.
All right. Well then,
Take the popcorn.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Bill, I'll just pass handfuls to you. Here you go.
Okay, the movie's like starting, you guys, so maybe we can.
Did you? Okay, whose idea was this to make this the worst movie-going experience ever for me? Huh? No, I will not be quiet. It was your idea? It was your...
Bill. Yeah. Okay.
We're having a great time. Thanks for inviting us. Okay, let's go.
Bye, guys.
Well, looks like the Liberals won the election.
I know, Stephen. It's okay. You'll always be my prime minister.
You know, Martha, I never wanted to be prime minister.
Well, you've kept the job for 10 years.
No, I know.
That to me always said I really want this. Again.
But after like year 2 or 3, it was just sort of like a momentum kind of thing. Like, I'm already in there and, you know, might as well keep going. I mean, you know, the Canadian White House is a pretty sweet place to live. I mean, I've been very happy here. The kids, they have good schools, didn't want to move the kids. You know, like we've made a comfortable life here. And I just,
When you put it that way, I really understand. I mean, after 15 years of being married to you, I just feel like, well, I'm really sorry I'm about to do this, but yeah, I've been phoning it in for the last 13 years. I was really out of here after year 2.
wow, way to kick me when I'm down there.
I didn't expect you to get so emotional. I've never seen you cry like this before.
No, I wasn't crying. Well, you know, maybe I am there a little bit, don't you know?
Mommy! Thanks for my new scooter.
Oh, it's-
Hey, guess what I just found out? You're not my real dad.
Little Pierre is not mine?
What a great day in Canada, huh?
Well, I just don't understand why you had to save all this up and just come at me, wham bam, kick me while I'm down, slap shot me.
Well,
like
it
I'm
was
a
really
boy.
going that way, and it would go more seamlessly. Things were going great for a while, and then those Americans started talking about it, and God damn it, they should all go to jail.
At this point, I don't even care about losing the election. I care about losing my wife of 15 years, don't you know? Like, what's that all about?
Well, I guess it says something that you're more emotional about that.
Yeah, I thought, I love you. Martha, I love you.
I've appreciated our courtship. As Pierre mentioned, I've and doing other stuff while you were in the country.
Is it Jean-Claude, the lumberjack? That why you insisted on appeared? It seemed like a bit of a strange name, and I'm like, okay.
I have always loved the Quebec province. You've known that about me.
Well, yeah, you seemed a little bit caught up when they were trying for independence there, and I'm like, hey, you know, I don't think they should be independent. You're like, no, those Quebecois, they're an independent bunch, and you had this gleam in your eye, and now I know what that gleam was. It was Jean-Claude in the back of your mind, taking you out to the woodshed there.
Maybe here, in here.
Okay.
Well, I guess we have to pack up and move anyway. That was part of why I told you today. It just felt convenient.
So, are we, like,
I've really enjoyed going out with you, but like, can we just talk about what this is? Like, are we?
Like, we're madly in love.
But like,
We're gonna be together forever.
listen.
Never.
I need to put a label on this. Like,
I just put a very serious label
okay,
on this.
no, but that's like we're in love is not a societal label. That's just like a state. You know, like we need to be, like we need to, like it's usually like one word, like fangin', or dating, or hooking up.
Wait, is thangin'
Or-
really a thing?
Thing? Well, I don't think it's our thing. I'm just listing things.
Okay. Is that a thing though?
It's totally a thing.
You should tell me about that later.
Okay. I mean, we can get into it right now if you really want.
No, well,
cut
no.
to banging. Cut to
It's not always.
I mean, we could-
ridiculous. That was just the easiest way
We
to
could
explain it.
sometimes.
Cut to an alternate explanation. Hey, baby.
We could maybe sometimes thing, but I'm more interested in what
we are.
what you want to be, because I feel secure in what we are.
Okay, so according to you, we're in love. And according to me,
I'm sorry that took so long. I had the marriage license right here.
according to me, we've been engaged for months, and we're about to be legally married in the
Right.
state of Pennsylvania.
So I have to ask you a few questions. These are real. Are you both mentally capable of making this decision?
Yes.
Yes.
Have you been coerced?
No.
Are you ready to make this decision?
You already asked that. It's a trick question.
Actually, fair enough.
Yes, we're ready.
We're
But-
ready.
Is this gonna be enough of a label for you? Is married couple?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I see it as like a stepping stone to bigger, better labels. You know, like first we're married, and then we can be more specific. Like we can be like newlyweds, and then we can be like recent honeymooners, and then we can be, you know, like that couple that's been married for a year, and you're like, oh, they made it to a year. Like that's really good for them. And then we can be that couple that's been together for 2 years, and it's like, they haven't had a kid yet, but they talk about it a lot.
These aren't really succinct labels. These are just like sad visions of our
Well,
future that I.
This is the future that I see for us. I mean, what did you envision at 3 years? That we would just be married, or would we be that couple that like people can hear fighting, and sometimes they're worried. Oh, I'm signing.
Yeah. You're saying. I just haven't really thought about it that much. I just know that I'm in love with you, and I thought that.
What else do you need to know, Cheryl? What else do you need to know that we're in love? That in 4 years from now, you want to be that couple that had a kid and it was totally to save the marriage.
No, that's not what I want. I don't want that. I haven't even thought about 3 years from now.
You don't want to be divorced in 5 years?
So happy for you.
Alright, let's make this a stair meeting, so come on up the stairs with me. All right.
All right.
Let's just make sure we're on different levels here. There we go.
Oh, it always has to be that way. Doesn't it?
Yeah.
I can see eye to eye anymore.
No, I have to look up. So,
Yeah.
we've been thinking about letting you go a lot. I'm just gonna cut straight to the point.
Please do.
But you know on Moxie, I feel like you've made a lot of sales lately.
I have.
You've been pushing a lot of pencils.
Mm-hmm.
Top pencil salesman.
Pencils just kind
Oh, yep, excuse me.
of sell themselves.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
I like that attitude. See, but it's the attitude though is what the problem is. You know, you talk a lot of smack, and then it's oh, shit, oh.
A lot of people coming through here. I'm not sure why you chose the step.
No, I like the meetings go quick in here.
I like your management style. Get to the point.
Yeah,
I'm great at pencil salesmanship.
yeah, but you got a lot of attitude, okay?
I'm a winner.
You're hot talking. You're talking to other salesmen. You're telling them about your sales figures. You're telling them about your commission.
Yeah, I always do. Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4. My best Qs. Name a Q. That's my best
You're
Q.
smack talking me right now. I gotta stop you right there.
That's fine. I know you're. I'm
No,
a little ahead of you, but it's fine. Give me the news, boss. I can take it.
I need to take a position of power here for a second.
I can take. I'm not.
Well, thanks for meeting me on the stairs. I got your resume, and you had me at Q3.
Yeah.
Then you go right on to Q4.
Boom, right?
Looks like we're about to form some sort of queue here.
It's like the line.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I don't know about that because I feel like the line started here before it started there.
Perhaps the line is over there, but the queue is
Right.
over
This is a class issue.
This is a class.
Yes. What is it these days? I mean,
Class.
Could it be?
No class.
I'm Q class.
And it's a bit of a numbers issue too.
Yeah,
You
right.
see, we have 4
Yes.
here and only 3.
Oh, that's
Yes.
impressive. You added.
Oh, a bit of sass.
from the common firm.
The service class.
How
Very
droll.
often a shorter line or queue is preferable
Yes.
to a longer
We
line.
will get it. We will get it sooner than you will because typically they have tables for 3, but for 4 it can be awesome.
Our conversation will be balanced.
It's what?
Yes.
The partnering.
Partnering.
Yes.
Right.
Ours
Teamwork.
will be intimate, and I will share personal details.
Yes, one of you will invariably be the third wheel.
The third
Who is it?
wheel.
We take turns. It's my turn today.
That's why she's in the back.
That's her turn today, and I'm thrilled.
Come on in here. Welcome to Tom Horton's.
Yes, and I'm so glad. I've been looking for Tim Hortons.
Oh,
such a long time.
You've been looking for Tim Hortons?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry, sir. This is Tom
I
Horton.
wish you could just label these places correctly. Oh.
Well, hold on there, sir. I certainly thought this was the Tim Hortons, and I'm kind of taken aback.
Sir, you were here just yesterday.
Yeah, and I
Here
also.
at Tom Hortons.
Yeah, I also wanted it to be Tim then. You sent me home, and I'm back until you correct yourself.
Well, sorry. This is a Tom Hortons. I started my own franchise here.
Don't you recognize who this is?
Don't you know?
The guy, the Prime Minister guy. Yeah, I voted against you.
You'll be ex-prime minister soon enough.
So it's really weird that the company now, instead of like giving us administrative leave, they just put us on the stairs when we commit white collar crime. I mean, like, I don't know if we're supposed to just talk until we feel sorry about the embezzlement.
Yeah, is it the people walking by that makes us feel like
We're like in stocks or something like that.
Okay, guys, we got you for insider trading. We got you for embezzlement, as you know, and have just admitted to. So that's a problem for you. We're gonna have to take you in right when I get up into the top of this stairs.
Hey, this is a classic high cop, low cop.
We're already on the stairs.
I have to confess, I just want to be me. I don't want to be we. I like being an individual. I like being unique.
You wanna choose your pronoun?
Yeah. I feel it's good to be me and alone.
No.
I disagree.
No. Where is it? We. I will label you.
You labeled me.
I will label you as society and as a man with a label maker.
Oh, you're gendering this. You're gendering this.
Yes, I am.
Oh, you're a monster. But your labels mean nothing to me. I conveniently have this lighter. And these labels are just going up in smoke. I reject your label maker and large labeling, and I reject you. I went there.
Okay. Well played, founder of Jezebel.
Look.
But I still hold a label.
I'm just gonna ask you to respectfully stay in your box, ESPN.
Sure, before you